You guys are good. I don't know if you guys are good. We'll see. We'll see. You guys are getting cagey that I'm talking to him. I'm talking to him because those bitches are being loud. It's their fault. That bitch got jumped though. You saw that? That was crazy. Cool. Yeah, I had a friend who had a C2 thing. Couldn't move at all. And then we had this. I got trained to be her aide. And then we would just get wasted all the time. And she couldn't, like, you can control your lungs and shit, you can talk. She didn't have that, so she had like a tracheotomy. And then one time we got so fucked up and I made her laugh really hard. And she was like, her trach got stuck, it got clogged. And she was like, you have to pull the tube. And I was like, I'm not pulling the tube. And she was like, she was like, I'm gonna die. And all of her things are like, it's like going crazy. And already that night, I had tried to get her into the handicap van, and it was like, I couldn't get it up the ramp because I was so fucked up, and so I'm just like dropping her on the ground. And I've like already wrecked this bitch, and then she's like, you have to change the trach. And I was like, I'm not gonna do it. She's like, you have to do it. And I was like, all right, what do I do? And she's like, you have to pull it out, which is like a long, yes, it's a tube, yeah, it's a tube in there. Did you have one for a minute? You had one, you don't have one now? Do you still have the port? Nice, sick, dude. Sick, dude. I'm gonna stick my cock in your port. I'm really sorry for saying that. I always think of that though, whenever I saw the port. I was like, I'm gonna put my fucking dick in there, but I don't have it there. If I had a dick, I'm gonna fuck your port. Sorry. So, anyway. Sorry. I'm not gonna fuck your port, dude. I'm a huge fan of it. But she was like, so then she was like, you have to pull it out and put a new one in. But I was so fucking drunk, and I'm not good with this shit, so I start pulling it out, and I'm pulling it out, and I just start throwing up. So I'm like, it's like, and I'm like, on the side of the thing. It's so fucking, she's dying. She's just, and I'm like, I got it. Pushing it in there. It was so fucked up. One time I almost killed her because, another time I almost killed her. That was close. That was really close. Because I had to get her out of the bed, so I used the lift thing, right? But, so I'm like cranking her up, right? Like, basically you put them in a sling and then you move them to the chair from the bed, right? So I'm like cranking it up, but it's not cranking. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? So I like put my foot on it and I'm like, crank it down, and then all of her fucking buttons are, and she's like, what's going on? And I'm like, I don't know, dude, what's up? And she's like, I can't feel shit, dude, I don't know. And I'm like, I don't know what the problem is, so I fucking keep cranking! And it's like, and then I lift up her hoodie, and she had a seatbelt onto the bed. So I was just chopping her in half. It was so fucked up, and then I hit the button on the seatbelt, and it was like, and she was like, what was that? And I was like, nothing, everything's fine. You guys were also, I heard that you guys were being annoying too. I knew that it was, were you guys talking, yeah, you guys were being annoying? I heard this. Whoa, what's going on? Don't hit me with Italian, I hit you right back. Hey, we can do that all day. They said wheelchair, and then they said annoying bitches. They used you as a landmark for the bitches. Doesn't that suck? I was like, is the wheelchair guy an annoying bitch? And they're like, no. And I was like, good, because that would be awful to be like, drag this guy out of here. Cool. What do you got going on? What's the wheelchair for? What? Spinal cord injury? Which one? C5? But you're still good. You can still move up top. Nice. Good job. That's sick, dude. That's great. That's very low. My best friend got C2, and bro, just a head on a pillow, dog. Could not move shit. You get away with stuff though? We used to pile a bunch of shit on her chair and then walk out of stores. They'd get so mad. I'd be like, yeah, she's retarded. I'm sorry. Why were you annoying? Why were you annoying? So just now, when we're having a fun time talking to C4 over here or whatever, C3PO, that's a good nickname for somebody who's a quad. C3PO is so good. And then you get wildly annoying, and we'd well past that, you know what I mean? God, how'd you get it? No shit, skydiving for real? Are you a skydiving instructor? Or were you? Obviously. Or not anymore. You still could be, actually. That might be sick. Actually, that's what you should do. Become a skydiving instructor, you strap on, you're freaking moving like you can't anymore. That's what we're gonna do. So, were you skydiving and you had somebody strapped to your back?
No, I was doing it myself.
You were doing it yourself? Because had you done the one where there's a guy strapped to your back?
No, I had like 1,000 jumps.
Oh, you had 1,000 jumps. You were good at it. Did you start by doing the one where there's a guy strapped to your back?
One.
That one sucks, dude. Did you hate that? You like that? I hate it. You must have got a good guy, dude. I got the... dude, here's what happens when you... You're still friends?
I was his guy.
What? You were his guy? Oh, cool. See, that's a helpful thing to say. You were the guy? That's crazy. Why wouldn't you say that just now, sir? Why wouldn't you be like, he's right here? That was a weird thing that you didn't just say, this is the guy that I jumped with, as we were talking about that. It's a weird thing that you omitted, I would like to say. I'm not going to go easy on you because you can't walk. That is crazy. You should have said, actually, he's right here. You know what I mean? And then he had to introduce himself, which seems odd. Okay. Oh, I see, because you were worried that I would shit on him for getting you into the thing that would... I understand. No, I would never do that. You're going to hell, but I would never do it. No, that's crazy. You probably had so much fun doing that. I only skydived once, and it was a nightmare because I got stuck with this fucking idiot. This dude was like 5 feet tall, strapped to my back, just a little guy. And we jumped out of the thing. And what happens is you jump for like 30, you free fall for like like 30 seconds, and it's so fun. But then you just get stuck in a bad hang. Like I was just stuck with this idiot who was like, yeah, I used to be an actor in Austin, Texas. And I was like, I'm gonna unstrap, dude. I'm gonna drop. So fucked up. And then we landed, and I was taller than him, so I had to land us. Cool. Yeah, glad to be here. Are you guys here with these girls? Nice. Are you guys dating them respectively? You are? Which one? Who's is whose? Nice. Nice. You got a boyfriend in a wheelchair and you think you can run your fucking mouth, huh? How long have you been dating? 3 years? Sick. And then you two? July 26th. Of last year. Wait, where are we? Last year. How do you remember that date so well? Was that the day he got paralyzed? Oh, that's the only date you should probably remember. Oh, you remember dates like that? Wait, what was it? Newport what? Folk festival. You guys met at a folk festival? Gay. You guys went there? What was that? You guys were just drunk and met each other? You were on the water? Nice. These are bad answers. You guys are bad. Last one audience was so bad at crowd work too. It's because of this room. This room is big, but I think it doesn't it feel a little bit like we're having a meeting for the town? Doesn't it feel like that? Like I'm like, listen, Donna's roof has got to get patched up. We need to chip in. Doesn't it feel like that? It doesn't feel like a show, you know what I mean? I don't know what that is. It's too intimate. It's too weird. It's crazy. Cool. All right, you guys have been together 3 years. How'd you guys meet? Oh, you're a skydiver too. So you met before the accident? Oh, nice. And then you stuck through. That's nice. That's good. Do you have to do stuff? Do you have to she has to do health stuff? Does she have to wipe her butt? Really? What? She's got to dig up there? Crazy. I couldn't do that for my friend. I hired a poop person. I was like, you got to get a poop lady. I'm not doing that. I'm not being the poop lady. That's awesome though. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Do you do fucked up things in order to I don't know. I feel like if I was such a good person in that way where I'm pulling poop out of my boyfriend's butt, I would definitely just fucking kick a kid occasionally. I don't know. Just be like, I've earned this. You know what I mean? Do you ever have that? Where you just steal some shit from an airport? You're like, fuck you. You don't know what I did. Fuck you. I would do that all the time. That's awesome though, you rule, that's sick. Cool. That's a sweet relationship, that's nice. I want a nice, I'm trying to do nice relationships. I've only had fucking horrifically horrible relationships. If anything ever happened to me and I was in a chair, anybody that I'm dating, actually what would have happened is the person that I was dating would have put me in the chair. That's what would have happened. That's what would have happened.